Fatal Productions, music, podcasts, video. The novel Fatal Equation by Gethyn Jones is published by Amazon as an ebook, paperback, and audiobook. It's coupled with a companion album of original songs by Coolstar. In this podcast series, Gethyn talks more about this highly unusual combination of book and album and how it came to life.
It's an early, very early summer morning. I'm standing on a shingled beach, looking at the most amazing view across the waters of the Solent to the Isle of Wight. Wow, it's just right. A stunning blue sky, not a cloud in sight, and not a single person either. The joggers will no doubt pitch up soon enough, but this, for me, looking around here, hand on heart, is the best place on earth. Stirring, emotional, spiritual even. But I'm not alone. Down at my feet, there he is, Dibble, our black and tan miniature dachshund. Who's a good boy then? Look at that, Dibble. Look at that view. Over there to the left, in the far distance, is the English Channel, the busiest shipping lane in the world. At this precise moment, that takes some believing. It's so quiet. Even the seagulls and the crows seem to be a bit muted this morning. Panning right, there's Ryde on the Isle of Wight with its landmark steeple. Next, Fishbourne, the ferry port. Slightly to the right, you can see Osborne House, Queen Victoria's pad, when not in palace. And further right, there's Cowes in the distance. Picturesque white buildings, just like the Med. And then Southampton Water. And on the horizon, just out of sight, the edge of the New Forest. You couldn't care less, could you, Dibs? All he's interested in is food. Anyway, I'm here at my most favourite spot in the world to tell you about my novel and album, both called Fatal Equation. Why the beach? Well, all creative folk are asked about where they get their inspiration from, aren't they? So I thought I'd just get in first and say, for me, it's this. A view, a blue panorama of perfection. Let's get down to it then. Fatal Equation. It's a hybrid. Rare, I think. A book and companion album of original music. The two main characters are Ali Kermey, 35, and Laura O'Brien, 52. These two are incredibly strong, charismatic, and very different characters. Ali is a DJ and songwriter, but he's never been able to pursue his musical dreams of breaking into the music business because of his father. His despicable, sweaty, arrogant, bully of a rich businessman dad, Javed Kermey, who forces Ali to work alongside his two cousins, chasing up late rent payers in his property business. It often gets physical, and Ali is mortified with guilt. Why does he put up with it? What's his father got on him? Laura O'Brien, a former journalist from Dublin, is a looker and defies her 52 years. Made even more remarkable when you look at her backstory. the loss of both her parents in a car accident while she was at college, alcohol dependency, infertility, an acrimonious divorce, a second marriage to Ireland's legendary racehorse breeder Frank O'Brien. But she was even robbed of that when Frank collapsed and died of a brain aneurysm, leaving her desolate again, but very, very rich. Fatal Equation is the story of Ali and Laura, how they got together, and how they navigate their way through a seemingly endless number of cruel and unlikely twists and turns that threaten their relationship and their lives.
When I first saw your smiling eyes, it was whoa, whoa, here we go. A flash of light so warm and bright, we chased the stars all through the night, but we couldn't figure it out. Where did all the passion go? What happened to that fire inside? I wonder now what could have been if we carried on to build our dreams. We might have found perfection, but we couldn't figure it out. It was a fatal equation, holding hopes and building dreams. Fatal equation, thinking big and digging deep. Oh, where did it go? Did it go? I don't know. Was it simply a matter of time and place? I thought the love we had was real. It was slow to start but fast to burn. We shared our hearts and bodies. We made big plans together, but we couldn't figure it out. It was a fatal equation, holding hopes and building dreams. Fatal equation, thinking big and digging deep. Oh, where did it go? Did it go? I don't know. Where did it go? It was a fatal equation, holding hopes and building dreams. Fatal equation, thinking big and digging deep. Oh, where did it go? Did it go? I don't know. Where did it go? Did it go? I don't know.
Fatal Equation by Coolstar, featuring the voice of Erin Newman. Such a great voice, and I'm pleased to say not the only track by Erin on the Fatal Equation album. Erin's not alone. I'm going to be introducing you to some more great singers during these podcasts. You may not have heard of some of them, but I promise you they're pretty darn good. I played that one first because it's how the whole project got started. After 25 years of not writing any music, for reasons I won't bore you with, I returned to it with an even stronger sense of ambition than ever. Technology had moved on, and a piece of software called Cubase enabled me to make quality demo recordings. Over 3 or 4 years, I wrote nearly 20 songs, and then I re-recorded the best of them at a professional recording studio using a variety of musicians and vocalists recommended by the studio. To say I was happy with the outcome would be an understatement. A world-class recording studio was a mile from my doorstep. As I was producing these songs, I was sending them to a handful of friends that I could trust to be honest in their opinions. One of them was Ian Bartholomew, Barty to his friends, an actor, the abuser Jeff in Coronation Street, who'd gone to the same school as me. Indeed, he played a part in a pop opera I wrote and produced with a chum when I was in the sixth form. Ian noted how each song differed from the last, but recognised there was also a cohesion or a common sound to all of them. He asked me what I was going to do with them. Release them on Spotify, I suppose, was my uncertain reply. I'd done this with the first couple of tracks. I even made videos. Do you know, around 100,000 songs are released on streaming platforms every single day. So it's not a big surprise that my songs were swallowed into a quagmire of fermenting hormonal creativity. Ian said, why don't you give them a unique context? Write a story that incorporates the songs. A TV drama, perhaps. You did it at school with the pop opera. And that's how Fatal Equation was born. You can read the book, and if you wish, listen to the music that's featured in the storyline.
Oh no, how could I be so wrong? I had the choice, I could have walked away. First time I set eyes on you, I knew you'd be trouble. Those shifting eyes and a razor smile had me in a muddle. One good look was all it took, hooked me like a sucker. I should have seen the signs, I had the time. I like to think my judgment's pretty fine. Should have had my radar up, I should have seen you coming. But I walked straight in with my mind made up, and hell, I regret it. You took my
another song from the Fatal Equation album by Coolstar that accompanies the romance novel of the same name. The singers, Lian Wakefield and Lily Garland. I'm Gethyn Jones, standing on Stokes Bay beach in Gosport, Hampshire, the source of my creative inspiration. And this podcast, episode 1, is an introduction to Fatal Equation. It's largely set in Hampshire, Portsmouth, Gosport, the Isle of Wight, Wickham and the Mearn Valley, and also London, Liverpool, Dublin and Tipperary. These backdrops are spectacular and sharply contrasting. Ali lives in Portsmouth, where he was sent as a teenager by his odious father to live with friends of the family, to avoid the fallout from a scandal. It's been his home for a long time now, and despite his abrupt arrival and severance from his family, Ali has developed into a strong, independent and informed young man. And he did it all by himself. But music is his first love, writing and recording his own songs. Second comes his DJing, which he's worked hard to establish. And he's found himself in demand on the corporate event circuit for his niche sets, featuring retro 70s and 80s rock and pop. All this a far cry from his day job, acting as an unofficial bailiff for his father's property business. God, he hates it. He's booked to DJ at a private function in the grounds of a manor house in rural Hampshire, watercress country. His speciality music has been requested by the wealthy owners, who just love a bit of Glasto. It's at this gig that Ali meets Laura O'Brien, who just happens to be working for the event organiser as the meter and greeter. Laura has relocated from Tipperary in Ireland to live in leafy Hampshire, near Wickham. Her pal and former AA mentor, Alice Kingston, finally persuaded her to make the move. So far she hasn't looked back. She's not sorry to have left behind her vicious stepchildren. Stephanie O'Brien resented her from day one and has never accepted that her father really loved Laura. And she's livid that Laura inherited so much money that she sees as her and her brother Richard's. Stephanie's constant tirades of abuse drove Laura back to the bottle again, until Alice Kingston once again came to Laura's rescue, alongside a few visits to AA. So, here she is, in Hampshire, clean again, sorted, and helping out at a function organised by event organiser Finn O'Donnell, one of Laura's new set of Hampshire friends. The moment that Ali sets eyes on Laura, as she glides elegantly across the grounds to meet him, his life changes forever.
Just wanna tell you, baby, I'm finding things inside me. I don't know what's going on, baby. Can you help me turn it round, turn it round? Looking at your picture, it's all so clear that I just know what's going down. Can you help me? Oh, I am dreaming, breathing, needing lavender, making love tonight. I got a feeling there's something I'm needing tonight. Oh, Turn it round, turn it round. Looking at the picture, it's so clear that I don't know what's going down. Can you help me? Oh, I am dreaming, breathing, needing lavender. Making love tonight. I got a feeling there's something I needed tonight. Oh, because it's playing on my mind and I ain't inclined to bide my time. Oh, lavender. There's something I needed tonight, oh, 'cause it's playing on my mind and I ain't inclined to bide my time. Oh, lavender, oh, lavender. I got a feeling there's something I needed tonight, oh, 'cause it's playing on my mind and I ain't inclined to bide my time. Oh, lavender, oh, lavender.
Lavender by Coolstar featuring Nick Bowen, another song from the Fatal Equation album by Coolstar that accompanies the romance novel of the same name. I'm Gethyn Jones, standing on Stokes Bay beach in Gosport, Hampshire, the source of my creative inspiration. And this podcast is an introduction to Fatal Equation.
That's all right.
Are we on tonight?
Right by Coolstar, featuring Phil Cottrill, a song from the Fatal Equation album. Apt, as that song, written by Ali, is played live for the first time by the band at the Country Manor gig I was just telling you about, where Ali is DJing and where he met Laura O'Brien. So Laura is now living in Hampshire, thanks to her pal and one-time sponsor Alice Kingston. Alice is bright and bubbly, persuasive, a bit new age and unmistakable with her cascade of flowing golden ringlets. New age and charismatic, she's 53, English, and met Laura at an AA meeting in Dublin, becoming Laura's sponsor after the breakdown of Laura's first marriage. After her own divorce, she moved to Wickham in Hampshire, offering beauty treatments from her home to locals. Her alternative ideas and spiritual beliefs raise a few eyebrows in affluent and rural Hampshire. After countless WhatsApp video calls, she persuades Laura to up sticks and relocate to Hampshire, just as she did herself. She's been dry for many years, and is convinced that her friend could get over the trauma of her second husband's sudden death and her ghastly baying stepchildren, and start a new life if she makes the move to Wickham too. Alice is a brilliant organiser, with a heart of gold and a deep sense of compassion. Coolstar with Paige singing Healer, Alice Kingston's unofficial song. Join me next time to listen to more tracks from the Fatal Equation album, and to learn more about Ali Kermey and Laura O'Brien. We'll also meet more characters from the book. Finn O'Donnell, the retired Navy captain, now events planner and unwitting catalyst in getting Ali and Laura together. And there's Laura's late husband, the racehorse breeding billionaire Frank O'Brien. Irish folk love a legend, and Frank ticked all the boxes. His name will live on forever. We'll also meet Frank's formidable daughter Stephanie, whose sole ambition in life now is to bring down her stepmother Laura and retrieve Daddy's inheritance, whatever it takes. See you next time.
Fatal Equation, the novel, is available in various formats at Amazon and other outlets, and the accompanying album by Coolstar is streaming on all major platforms.